Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Tamil Nadu government has decided to issue e-passes for travel during COVID if you have furnished your Aadhaar details online. So as you know, recently Tamil Nadu government has been declining a lot of passes, and due to that people were facing issues to commute either inside Tamil Nadu or inter-district in Tamil Nadu. So recently there was some issues and other things, due to which government decided to issue e-passes without any delays, but you have to furnish your Aadhaar details online, and this is the news. As you can see, if you scroll down, this will be applicable from, as you can see, it is 17th August, which is yesterday. And what is the changes? There is no change in issuing or raising the pass request, but I will give you some hints which will help you to go through the pass system easily and without getting rejected. So what are the things you have to take care while applying? Make sure all your documents are scanned properly and uploaded. If it is medical purpose, make sure your medical certificates are uploaded properly, and whichever or whatever category, inter-district or interstate, you make sure your Aadhaar details and mobile number is submitted properly along with your application. So there is an option where you can select what is the government ID proof you are going to submit online. So make sure better you select your Aadhaar there and give your Aadhaar number and upload the Aadhaar both side copy. I am mentioning it again, make sure you scan in one document, PDF or image, and upload both sides of your Aadhaar including the address. And I'll give you some more hints while showing the application details. Okay, so this is the main thing and it will help you. They have clearly told it. Also urged people to apply for travel pass only important reasons. Okay, make sure you are not applying travel pass just for namesake or just for an namesake travel. It should be a very urgent, or it should be equally urgent travel where you cannot avoid traveling. So make sure only during this kind of situations you raise the pass. Now so this new decision of uploading Aadhaar card and getting approval makes your life easier, and it is making inter-district travel as well as interstate travel easy. So that should be a good news for you all. So let us quickly see what is the thing and how to apply it online, how to check the status, how to download the pass. I will quickly show you all these details. And friends, please remember, this pass option is for inter-district as well as interstate. Okay, so you can either travel inside Tamil Nadu between the districts, or you can travel outside and you can come back to Tamil Nadu. All these options are covered in this pass. And one more thing I have to tell you is, this also covers the options of traveling through road, train and air. That means any mode of travel is covered here. I will show you how to opt for by you are traveling your own vehicle or taxi. That all comes under road. And if you are booked at railway ticket and traveling through train, then you have to opt for the train option. And if you have booked a flight, either international or inside India travel, domestic travel, everything covers under this pass, including air travel. I will just show you how these things can be done. You can do this from your mobile also, you can do this from your PC also, computer, laptop, iPad, anything. What you have to do is just open a Google page, as you can see on the screen, and the search you can just give TN e-pass online. It should be the same way as you can see on the screen, TN space e space pass space online. And friends, please select the first option here, and this is the link for the same, tnepass.tnega.org. Just click here. This is for any kind of pass, I will still tell you. So just you can see here there are some information you can read through this, and there are some exempted category and stuff. You can see the list, all important categories are exempted. So let us see how move forward to raise a pass. Give your mobile number here, enter the captcha and click on send OTP button. As you can see, we receive an OTP just like this, and it is valid for next 30 minutes. So I received 129195. This is my OTP. Just come back here, enter the OTP and click on login button. So as you can see, when I click on login button, it moves to next page where you can see apply for passes. So these are the options. See here, individual group travel via road, that means bike, bus, car, van. Now next option, if you scroll down, is individual or group through train or flight. So if you are traveling through train or flight, please click or select this option. Okay, so this is for inter district travel also, and inter district state travel, both are covered. I mean, all these passes are both are covered. I'll just show you now. What is the third option? It is for commercial, organization, financial, it is business. And when you come down, there is a business round trip, that is you are entering Tamil Nadu, going back within 7 days, that is the business round trip. And there is one more option here. If you are bringing some guests or workers from other state inside Tamil Nadu, you can select this option, which is at the last. So you can see all the options are covered here. So now we will scroll up and we will see the different options for each one of the categories. Now say you are traveling interstate. Okay, so interstate travel is the most important thing. I am giving you that option here because most of the people are traveling interstate by bike, bus, car or van. So let us see this option here. And next one is when you wanted to select this option, again interstate travel by train or flight, you are supposed to select the second option. I will show you first both the options we will discuss here. First let us see first option, which is the most used by people. They are using their own travel, taxi or car. So just click on the first option. What are the things you have to give in the application? One is the reason, one is the travel range, one is travel date, and another is applicant name. All these details are mandatory. Again, if you scroll down, your gender has to be furnished, mother, father, husband, guardian's name has to be given, applicant's age has to be given, and after that number of passengers. So if you are traveling by a road of your own car, bus or whatever vehicle, maximum allowed persons number of count is maximum 10 for a pass. Otherwise you should raise more passes. So this is if applicant is traveling alone with driver, you can enter 0 here. Okay, so you got it right. Even if with the driver, you can enter 0. There is no separate, this thing is needed. So ID proof number, copy of ID proof has to be uploaded online, and we will do it Aadhaar card only. Now copy of ID proof is selected as above we have discussed, and make sure ID proof 500 KB or below. And type of vehicle also you have to enter. Vehicle number is a must, you have to enter here. And here additional remark is also important. You can mention your additional remark and click on next. So now let us go on top and start again. First one is the reason. When you click on the drop down menu, you get this many reasons, your travel reason. If you are a return of stranded people, work related is last option, and as you can see, marriage, medical, death, government, tender, ongoing government work. So these are options you can get. So your option, if it is not falling, you can, if you are traveling with family and stuff, you can select return of stranded. If your option is not here and it is only related to work, you can select the work related. So I have just selected work related. Just make a note. If you select work related and if you click on travel range, you can see this is only for within Tamil Nadu travel. That means if you select that work related option, this pass can be used only for inter-district travel. That means inside Tamil Nadu. You cannot go out of Tamil Nadu, or you cannot come back to Tamil Nadu basically. So don't select this option. If you wanted to travel with your family going to native and stuff, don't select this option. Okay, you have to select the first option itself. Make sure you are not selecting the option. You go for a return of stranded people. So if you are a migrant or you are coming back to Tamil Nadu with family to work or alone, you prefer selecting this option, return of stranded people. Okay, this is the best option for you. And in the travel range, as you can see now, if I select return of standard, a lot of options are there. Traveling within Tamil Nadu, going outside Tamil Nadu, coming back to Tamil Nadu, transit travel. Transit travel means you are going from say Karnataka to Kerala but through Tamil Nadu, then you can select the transit option. Okay, and if you select say medical emergency as your reason, still you have got all the options as you can discuss now. So only for work related you don't have much options. So select say I am proceeding with return of standard people here. Okay, and then travel range, you can select the reason. What is the reason? I am traveling, I am coming back to Tamil Nadu, coming inside Tamil Nadu from other state. That's my pass request is for. So just select this option. Now you are selected coming inside Tamil Nadu. So I am traveling from another state to Tamil Nadu. And reason in detail, you can click here and mention what is the detailed reason why you are traveling to Tamil Nadu. Okay, you are a pilgrim, tourist, student, trader, patient, you are coming for some medical treatment, or if nothing is there you can select other also. But if you select other, you need to mention the reason. So you can select other if you are not falling to any other category. After selecting other, you can see here reason in detail has come. So you have to enter the detail. For example, I am saying coming back to join my work. It is also possible. Or I am coming back to join my family. You can select that one. You can give a reason like that. Okay, your reason should be prompt and valid. Okay, so you can see here if you are taking time to fill the pass, automatically there will be a message like this and new OTP will be sent to you. Okay, this is not the OTP. Enter the new OTP sent and click on continue. This is because we are taking time for filling, because I am explaining. And travel date you are filling here. This is very important. Click there, calendar comes, select your date. Applicant name you have to enter properly. Your gender has to be selected. Your guardian, father, mother name has to be entered, and your age has to be entered. Number of passengers other than the applicant. Okay, so it is like extra from the applicant. You and your friend is there, you have to give here 1. Okay, if you are alone you can give 0. So I am giving here 0 because I need pass only for myself. Okay, if applicant is traveling alone without driver, please enter as 0. So if it is driver, you can mention 1 and give his details. Now as you can see, ID proof of applicant, here is the thing you have to take care of. As per news, they are allowing quickly for the Aadhaar related Aadhaar members whoever giving uploading. So make sure you are selecting Aadhaar card here. So your chances of disapproval is very less. So this is the thing, as per news we have to furnish our Aadhaar card details. Please prefer this while uploading. Okay, so I am just selecting Aadhaar card here. Enter your Aadhaar card number here in the ID proof number, and after that you have to upload your Aadhaar card. Click on browse and make sure it is less than 500 KB, and also format supports a doc, PDF, JPEG, PNG, a lot of formats are there. Okay, you can click there and click on documents and attach. Friends, please make sure both sides of Aadhaar card is scanned in one document, single document, and uploaded. If you are scanning only one side, it will get rejected. I am sure for that. Now type of vehicle you can click, and you can see these are the type of vehicles available: bus, van, Innova, SUV and car. So it's a normal 5-seater car, you can select the last option. Of is it is a bigger gadi of you can select the one option above, and enter your vehicle number details here must. And after that, additional remark you can mention your special reason for travel here with urgency. Why you are traveling, please mention details, and that should know the urgency, and click on the next button once you are done with this. So as you can see, first is done. Now we are into second dot, and one that is done. There is one more to go. Okay, this is a procedure. So let us see what are the details has to be filled in here. You need to mention your from address, like from which state. I have mentioned I am coming from one state to Tamil Nadu. So my from state, I can select any wherever I am there now. Maybe Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal, Assam, Bihar, all the states in India are available here. You can select accordingly, and then select your district and taluk. district and taluk you have type it in, enter, and your flat number or house number, your proper address has to be entered there. And after that, this is to address, that means in Tamil Nadu where you are going. So make sure your Aadhaar card should contain the same address where you are going, friends, otherwise it may be a problem. They have clearly told that. Okay, so in Chennai zone, flat number, all the address you have to enter, and make sure this address is the address of the document you have uploaded. So basically Aadhaar, so that way it will be easier for you to get access, and they have mentioned it, I have seen that. So then your pin code, your district where you will cross the Tamil Nadu border has to be mentioned here, and then place where Tamil Nadu border is crossed, sorry. So these two things are important. You can, for example, Coimbatore, and then you can select Gopalapuram is the border cross, then you can enter accordingly. When you click on next, you can see here submit a copy one which following document which shows the destination district as the address of applicant. You got it? So where you are traveling, okay, this is the session timeout again, so I just entered the OTP. So as you can see, the document you uploaded should contain the proof where you are traveling, so you should say the same place you are traveling. So your destination address, and see I have updated the Aadhaar copy here, browsed and attached, and I click on submit button. So that means my Aadhaar card contains the destination address where I am traveling. So make sure this is correct. Now you can see the conditions, you can read through conditions. They have clearly told 14 days quarantine is a must and stuff, and they have mentioned institutional, but you can check on that, they might allow home quarantine also. And once you are okay with all these conditions, you can read through. And there is one more thing here: if traveling outside Tamil Nadu, come from outside, then within 30 minutes of arrival you have to inform your public health. So when you come back Tamil Nadu, inform your public health, local public health persons. And I can see when I click on submit, I got a message application submitted, and application number is given here, and click on OK. You will get an OTP, so you will get an SMS also mentioning your application number details. So now let us see how to quickly verify your application details at the end of the video. Before that, I will just show you, if you are traveling by train or flight, what are the things you have to fill it in. So we have seen road access. Now for example, say I am taking any of this option. So when you click on the pass, you have train, domestic flight, international flight. Say I click on domestic flight and I click on continue button. Okay, so as you can see, what are the things needed if you are taking a flight to Tamil Nadu or domestic from another state: applicant name, number of passengers, your age or gender, maximum count allowed is 4 here, so you have note down. Previous it was 10, it is 4 here. And ID proof number, copy of ID proof, this all the same. Make sure you are selecting Aadhaar card. Copy of ID proof is also important, and the format should be JPEG and stuff, below 500 KB. Flight number, seat number, origin airport is very important, should be entered from where to where you are taking. Your destination airport in Tamil Nadu, which one, you can select it, drop down menu comes, and copy of flight ticket has to be attached. Please make sure this thing, copy of flight tickets has to be uploaded, and PNR number, departure date, departure time has to be uploaded here, and arrival date, arrival time also has to be uploaded. And as you can see, there are conditions. At last, I have sufficient facility at my home for self quarantine. I would, or if you do not have, I would like to go for paid quarantine, you can check. And one more thing, very important thing, I have details of vehicles to travel out of the airport. Okay, this is valid. Why? Because I will tell you, suppose you are traveling outside, you are after reaching in Tamil Nadu by a domestic flight, you are traveling outside or going somewhere with a taxi. So if you have the taxi number, you tick this option, I have the details of traveling vehicle, and tick this option and mention the taxi details. So most of these cases, people will not have taxi details, because after reaching there we will decide which taxi to take. So in that case you cannot judge on which taxi. So what you can do is, that is the condition they have mentioned, without vehicle and driver details, pass generated will be provisional only. So you can generate a pass, there is no issue, it will be a provisional pass. You may submit the application without these details now, but will have to update these after landing to get a pass to continue traveling. So you got it. So this is also important. As of now you can skip this detail and continue, but after landing the flight you have to give these details with concerned authority before taking the taxi from the airport. Okay. So accordingly you can tick or untick this option, there is no issue in that, and you can mention your additional remarks and click on next. So this is where you are continuing with a domestic flight pass, and train also you can select. Now I am back to my home page. I have already raised a request for coming back to Tamil Nadu through road, and when home page you scroll at the end of your page and you can see your application details. I had raised 2 applications previously, one was rejected, now one is approved. So application number, my name, and if you scroll right side, if it is in mobile, you can see here one was rejected for me. Why it was rejected? Present address ID proof, both sides has to be uploaded. That means if I upload only one side of Aadhaar, it gets rejected. Also my address is not proper, it will get rejected. See here, it is approved, the second one. Click on download option, you can see pass details. You can download as a PDF here. Click on download as PDF and you can see the you can see here I am just downloaded my pass. See here what are the options. Your all details, travel options will be available here. So this is how you can raise the pass. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. If you like the video, kindly give us a like. Thank you very much. See you with another video.